Have you ever noticed how quickly we try to control everything except the one thing we actually can? We chase the perfect meeting, the ideal outcome, the market's next turn, or another person's reaction. Plans change, processes shift. We try to reshape the environment, but we often overlook the only controllable variable in any situation: ourselves. It's strange. The thing we have the most say over is usually the last we adjust. Yet the truth is clear and echoed throughout philosophy and science. Real control begins within. The Stoics, especially Epictetus, called it the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us, and some things aren't. Our judgments, choices, and actions, those are within our power. Other people, timing, luck, the past, none of that is ours to direct. The harder we fight to control the uncontrollable, the less energy we invest in what we truly command: our own response, our capacity, and our actions. Psychology takes this ancient wisdom further. Julian Rotter introduced the concept of locus of control. If you lean internal, you believe your actions matter. I can influence what happens next. If you lean external, it feels out of your hands. They decide. The system won't change. This isn't about blaming yourself for everything. It's about reclaiming agency. Even when the situation is out of your control, you can still choose how you show up within it. Agency, after all, is a decision. This perspective radically shapes your experience of stress and resilience. Richard Lazarus and Susan Folkman found that stress is not just about what happens, but how we interpret those events. Two people can face identical challenges and yet feel differently because of the story they attach and the resources they perceive inside themselves. So ask yourself, what story are you giving to this moment? What response is available to you right now? Same situation, different interpretation, different outcome. Applied psychology gives us tools for this shift. Cognitive behavioral therapy, from Aaron Beck, teaches that we cannot always control the event, but we can disrupt the chain between event and reaction. Pause. What am I telling myself? Is it true, or is it just familiar? What can I do in the next 10 minutes? This isn't denial, it's discipline. This is how high performers stay steady under pressure. Pause. Reframe. Choose. Now, identity and behavior come into focus. Do you want change? James Clear, in Atomic Habits, shows that it comes not from chasing outcomes, but by refining systems. Our habits are daily inputs. The end result is never completely yours, but the process always is. You can control how you prepare, communicate, recover, learn, and lead under stress. The most strategic move in uncertainty is upgrading your inputs, actions, process, mindset. Because when you control those, better outcomes follow. The leadership lens brings it home. Viktor Frankl, in Man's Search for Meaning, found that even when everything else is stripped away, one freedom remains: the power to choose your attitude. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is your power. That's where true leadership lives, in the capacity to act with intention, not perfection. Leadership isn't about controlling results. It's about controlling yourself in any context. So when life feels unfair, overwhelming, or completely out of your hands, resist the urge to try fixing everything at once. Start with the question: what does the most effective version of me look like in this situation? Is it calm? Is it courageous? Is it clear and prepared? More boundaries? More focus? Because in the end, the only controllable variable in any situation is you. Adjust yourself first. Everything else begins to shift. Control what you can, release what you can't, and lead anyway.